Hello everyone, it's Ink here, and welcome back to more Star Trek Armada 3, where we are preparing to make a daring raid directly into Borg home territory. Let's see if we can make this work. So, we do have some spare resources, guys, so I'm going to quickly build a few more reinforcements. Let's see, what is going to be the most useful to us? I think we're going to load up on Akira's.
Insufficient platinum.
Lovely. So we're almost in position, but we do have a fairly large chunk of our fleet supply which is just not being used. And we might as well make good use of it while we're sitting in position. Oh, that's our gnarly Borg fleet. So the main thing about this raid is if we get caught by one of the main Borg fleets, then it's probably going to go pear-shaped pretty fast. This is the largest fleet we've ever assembled, and we have done some damage to them in Sol.
Research complete.
But the unfortunate fact is that the Borg are just that bit too far ahead of us in terms of research. And even our economy is lagging behind at this point. Let's see if there's anything we can do to try and help with that. Let's star bases. This is Third Fleet Reserves, which I believe will allow us to do funky things. Let's see, that lets us... so we've got a couple of things which will let us bring in friendly ships. Section 31. Okay, so that's pirate stuff. Diplomatic penalties. Research cost decrease. Boost to things. Boost to stuff. Allegiance, culture. This is trade goods. Allegiance increase. Capital ship culture production and shield points increase. And that's boost to antimatter restored in culture. So there's some interesting things that we could do. But I think let's focus one thing at a time. I forget if... no, we don't. But we can, if we zoom in here...
Research complete.
We definitely need to rebuild the starbase here. We haven't done that. Just to reconnect our trade lines. Oh boy. The hell do you think you guys are doing?
All hands to battle stations.
This is mildly scary. If they go to Pluto, then we are so very undefended. They're pulling back again. Okay, so I've got stuff we can do there, stuff we can do there. I was looking at getting some more capital ships going at some point. In terms of other things, that's turn rate, that's defenses. Let's get some more defense research going. Kind of expensive, but it's all going to add up. Build more ships, build more ships. How many shipyards do I actually have here? I thought I had 2, but it looks like I might only have 1. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, I only have 1. That's slowing me down a fair bit, actually. That's embarrassing.
Enemy vessels detected.
Rat rays launched, yeah, whatever, we don't care. Okay, the Borg moving back along here. So now they have a fleet in Sol, they have a fleet here. Okay, and they do have a fleet here. Are they actually doing something with this one now? Yes, they are. They're going after the starbase, which is going to die real fast, because this was literally only a trade link. Okay, which means it is actually time to start moving.
Moving out.
If for no other reason than getting on the move, well, hopefully distract these guys so that they don't go and try and kill our, don't go and try and kill some of our outer colonies. So, fleet is on the move.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
More carriers inbound. There's... Yep, they've got a large fleet here, a few scattered things here. Starbase is... It's taking stuff with it, but it is slowly dying.
Engage.
And yeah, the fleet is on the move. Lovely. So we've got a couple of options. We could try and take Palace, but they have a unit complex up there, which is going to take forever to
All
kill.
sections report.
And realistically speaking, it's not going to help us. We need to try and cripple their infrastructure, which means we need to go for their economic homelands. Let's see, where's our curries? There we
We
go.
await your command. Adjusting coordinates.
Research complete.
Helm, bring us about.
So we're going to capture a couple of these, mostly for the scouting information it's going to offer us. I'm not really anticipating getting a great deal in the way of resources, but, you know, every little helps. Lovely, so those two have been captured. And we are on the move. We're going to keep getting ships built. And queuing them through.
All hands to battle stations.
We're going to focus on Akiras, because they've got a decent amount of firepower. They're pretty hardy. We're going to cut back on that.
Change heading.
Insufficient platinum.
Just balance it out.
Insufficient platinum.
There we go. That's actually most of our population used up, so hopefully before too long we're going to be able to look back there and go, okay, we've got some healthy reinforcements. All that smart stuff. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and target this turret just to get that out of the way.
Complete.
Then the priority is going to be bombarding the planet and taking out that resource node. And then we're going to move on. I'm not even sure if we do have any... Let's see. Cool down damage
All
output.
sections report.
Stuff and things. Let's get a rank off that. And I'm going to get quantum torpedo volley. Which I just used. Look at all those torpedoes flying. Okay, so that went down. Lovely.
Vessels engaged.
Target there. Okay, tactical cube is still there. Starbase is nearly dead, but it's keeping people occupied. You know what, I'll take it. Okay, we do have a small fleet which has come around here, which we might have to deal with. But a tactical sphere, a diamond, and a handful of spheres is not a major concern. And I could turn around and just nuke those right here and now, but priorities.
Research complete.
Meantime, we've got our fleet bombarding here. Our sub-capitals are nuking everything around there. The main hope here is that just by targeting their resource infrastructure, I'll make it that much harder for them to recoup their losses, because they do take losses. They are constantly in combat with the Dominion, and they are losing stuff in the process. Okay, more Keras, more Keras. We will have this done very soon. Lovely. Okay, so focus fire, prioritize a little bit. Let's move on through. I do have a capital ship up there. Again, not super worried about that right now. Our research is done. Let's get some more going.
Unable to comply.
Lovely, and that is all of our top tier research boosts, which are going to be a pretty big deal. Okay, what do we got back here?
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance.
Yep, they have a little fleet which is just hanging around here. I guess that they're waiting for reinforcements. But as soon as target, please. As soon as this resource node is done, we're going to move on. Let's see. We are going to head down here. We've got some armor search, which we can get. It's antimatter restored. Research cost decrease. I'm going to go ahead and head down here
Enemy vessels engaged.
to the Romulan line stuff. Yes, I think that'll help a bit. Okay, there it goes. Keep going, keep going.
New heading confirmed.
Okay, yep. They have a bit more of a fleet going. How much more of a fleet? I count 2 diamonds, 1 tactical sphere, and a lot of support ships. I'm pretty sure that this is still inferior to what I can
All
muster.
hands to battle stations.
How's our reserve fleet looking?
All hands to battle stations.
Ooh.
Alert the crew.
What the hell is a tactical
All
cube doing here?
sections report. Set a course.
Going to pull
Engage
out.
engines. Changing heading.
We don't. I mean, this will keep the tactical cube occupied, but that's kind of a waste. But it does also put a time law on us.
Target acquired.
Let's go ahead and tell our ships to move up.
Research complete.
Start bombardment of Iapetus. Meanwhile, the rest of our fleet is going to head along, do its thing.
All hands to battle stations.
Research complete.
I'm actually going to go ahead and tell our galaxy to reintegrate. And then as soon as I find it, I'm going to take source separation off autocast.
Standing by.
Okay, they have a trapezoid there. Okay, the fleet is no longer there, so gotta be a little careful.
All sections report.
Need to requeue our... not there. There.
All sections report.
Okay, because that's a tactical cube, and we're not in a position to deal with that. Something died,
Knowledge Starfleet.
which is lovely. Aptus is down to half health.
Alert the crew.
Basically what we're looking at is when the Borg fleet finally catches up with us. Hopefully we will have done significant damage to their infrastructure. Then we'll be able to play Ring Around the Rosie if the fleet they send is too big for us to handle. Because Saturn is a pretty big gravity well, and our ships are pretty decent, pretty fast. Lovely. Okay. assimilation node, assimilation node. Don't super care about any of those. So on to Saturn. Alrighty.
All hands to battle stations. All sections report.
Okay, we do actually have our care fleet is mostly put together,
New heading confirmed.
so we can look at sending them through
Engage engines.
and getting some stuff killed.
Warp speed.
Lovely. And we have arrived. And we actually have some things to kill.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Let's go ahead and target down these two capitals. So we've got one less thing chewing on our heels. What are they building? That's a defense node. Some factories, yeah. Let's focus down. Let's go for the easy targets, so go for the trapezoid here. Sounds like 7 did something weird, which is kind of annoying, but... Yep, killing that pretty quickly. We have a lot of ships here. And they just caught up. Alright, time to turn around.
Take it down. Warp 9.
Alright,
Moving out.
all the way back, all the way back. I'm basically just taking advantage of the fact that our fleet is that bit more mobile and that bit quicker than theirs.
We are the Borg. You will be
Wow,
assimilated.
another tactical cube.
System up.
I guess this is them making up for...
Change heading.
Oh wait, no, I think that's probably the same
Red
one.
alert. Enemy vessels engaged.
So we're just going to keep pulling out, keep running, and then hook up with our fleet
New
here
heading confirmed.
in Beta, which is a lot of
All
Akiras.
hands to battle stations.
And then we'll see what happens. Looks like we've taken some losses here. Haven't lost any capital ships, we've just lost a handful of subcaps. So I'm not super worried.
Engage engines.
Lock weapons.
Gonna go ahead and tell you guys to just wipe out this interlink node. Because again, we can move way faster than the Borg. This is our main thing. We're going to try and harry them.
Engaging hostile targets.
So we didn't actually manage to get to Saturn, but in terms of what we've managed to achieve, I'm actually pretty pleased. Getting ranks on the capital ships, our losses were relatively minimal. Our research is definitely catching up. Speaking of which, we need to queue some more up. Some damage boosts for our pulse phasers. Our ships are as tough as they're going to get. And they've actually yet to chase us, so we could have some interesting times here. Do we actually have an ambassador in this fleet? We don't. That's one thing which we never actually got. So that's the thing. So we couldn't colonize this even if we wanted to. Where the hell are all those torpedoes coming from? I don't know. But let's move on.
All hands to battle
17
stations.
Akiras moving in to join us. I am going to go ahead. Ooh, our dilithium is rock bottom. ice on.
New heading confirmed.
There we go. So next rank of capital
Warp speed now.
stuff is going to be available,
All wings, return to hangars. Combat landings authorized.
which means we can start getting some more capital ships, round out the fleet. And then we're in pretty good shape. Then we're not quite in a position where we can take on the Borg fleet, but hopefully soon we can really start to make them sting. Here comes their fleet. And we're not in a position to... Yeah, we're not going to turn around to try and kill them next episode, but hopefully soon, DM,
Warp signatures
we can
detected.
bring this game to a close.
Red alert. Enemy vessels engaged.
So until next time, folks, stay safe.